Hello everybody, a quick update before we get into the readings. We are now at 55% on the Reiki Apprenticeship Program. Thank you all so much. And now on to the reading. Hello there Capricorn, thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 30th through February 5th. What we have coming up for you on Monday, Capricorn, is the Queen of Coins showing up in reverse. What I'm hearing is that you are going to be a witness to a Queen of Coins in reverse situation. And a Queen of Coins in reverse situation is a situation where somebody has been giving generosity to somebody else for a while in the hopes that that would improve a situation or improve this other person's life or whatever. And then they start to realize that it isn't really improving anything for them to be generous with this person, and so they cut them off. Excuse me. The Capricorn, I don't feel like it's necessarily you getting cut off. In fact, in most cases, I don't feel like it's you. But I do think that you're going to be a witness to this. If you don't actually see this conversation or this action go down, I think that this Queen of Coins in reverse may be interacting with you on Monday and sort of venting or maybe just talking to you about the situation and maybe asking you to be sort of a sounding board for them. This is the type of situation that I've seen come up, if somebody is trying to help somebody financially with the hopes that they're going to do something with that money that will help them get a leg up. Maybe they think that they're sending money to them for them to pay for tuition to go to school, and then the person is not really doing much in school. Maybe they're just kind of partying their way through, or maybe they're not even using the money for tuition at all. It can be a situation like that where someone's sending money for something that they think is going to help the other person, and it's really not helping the other person. This can also be a situation that's more emotional in nature. This can be a situation where there's an imbalanced relationship, and where one person in the relationship just keeps cutting slack for the other person and keeps giving the person another chance and just keeps hoping that the situation will get better as long as they keep cutting them slack and giving them that room and the opportunity to do better each time. And so I've seen that, and where the person who has been doing that wakes up and says, wait a second, I've been doing this for so many years or so many months or whatever, and nothing's getting better. Maybe even things are getting worse. And so this person just decides, that's enough. What I'm doing isn't actually helping the situation. It's enough. And so all the slack cutting and the second and third and 15th and 50th chances are just done, because that person has that reality check of, this isn't really helping anything for me to be generous in this way. So anyway, I feel like you're going to be interacting with someone who has been generous to someone for a long time. Well, for a significant amount of time, I would say, for all of you, for a long time for some of you. And now they're just done. They're seeing that it's not having the effect that they were hoping for, and so they're done with that. Okay, let's look at Tuesday, Capricorns. What you have coming up here is the Hermit showing up in reverse. The Hermit in reverse is just telling me that earlier in the day on Tuesday, you are going to be taking some time to do some self-reflection and to just get to know yourself a little bit better, basically. Towards the end of the day, I do see you getting more social, interacting with other people, less of that hermit mode coming out, less of that reflective, introspective mode coming out by the end of the day, Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the Two of Coins showing up in reverse, Capricorn. This just tells me that you're going to be working really hard to try to get something balanced. Now, this can be a financial situation that you're just trying to get everything covered here for this financial situation. This can also be a situation with time. Maybe you're trying to spread your time out in a bunch of different places on Wednesday, and you have maybe you've overbooked yourself in that way. And then this could be energy. It could be a matter of, trying to put enough energy and effort into several different projects. Whatever is going on, when the Two of Coins is in reversed, things are falling between the cracks. So there are some things kind of getting away from you here. This is not a situation that you have completely under control. So best advice on this card is if you see this coming, like if Wednesday looks like it's going to be way too busy, then you want to delegate some of those responsibilities to other people who can handle them so that things don't fall between the cracks. You know, this is a general reading, so of course not everything I say is going to apply to every single Capricorn that watches. But on top of that, with any reading, whether it's general or whether it's specific, free will impacts everything. So if you have this heads up and you do some planning and you come at it in a different way than you come at the day in a different way than what you would have had you not seen this, then that can change the outcome. Maybe you get all the bases covered if you delegate. So proactive, be proactive. That's what I say. Okay, so Thursday, what we have showing up for you Capricorns is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is commonly known as basically the daydreamer card. This is daydreams, pipe dreams. Interesting. Usually when I see this card, it talks to me about the sign that I'm reading for in these videos. But what I'm hearing is that you're actually interacting with somebody like this on Thursday, Capricorn. So this is somebody who talks a lot with no action to back it up. So this person is going to be someone who has big dreams, big hopes, big aspirations, but then when it's time for the rubber to hit the road and to actually put in the work that it's going to take to make those big dreams, big hopes, big aspirations into reality, this person is nowhere to be seen. And I keep wanting to say this guy, this guy, this guy. I've had to stop myself several times on this. So I think most of you Capricorns, you're dealing with a gentleman version of the dreamer. I do feel like this person is, for some of you at least, trying to sort of get you hooked into his dreams. He's very excited about his dreams, and he would like you to sign on with those dreams and support him in any way that you can. And so he's really sharing that vision and hoping that you will see it and that you'll step up to the plate too to help him make this dream a reality. Just remember, if you find yourself facing this type of person, just remember what I said, that there's a lot more talk than action here. So if they're pulling you in to where they want you to invest or they want you to participate or whatever, you know, the best thing you can do is say, you know, show me the action first. Let's see how you do with this. Let's see if you're sticking with this. You know, talk to me in a few months, and then at that point, maybe I'll consider doing whatever it is that you're asking for here. Okay, so there's Thursday, Friday. This is a nice card. It's a sweet card. You've got the Knight of Cups, which just tells me that you're taking some kind of luxurious or pampering action. For many of you, this is going to be some kind of action that's shared with a romantic partner. This can be a moonlight walk. This can be dinner at a nice hotel. This can at a nice hotel. Where did that come from? This can be dinner at a nice restaurant. Maybe this is going on a weekend getaway at a nice hotel. But you know, the Knight of Cups applies to people whether they have a romantic partner or not. So you can still have Knight of Cups energy in your sphere whenever you don't have a romantic partner or you don't have a love interest. In that case, it manifests in a little bit of a different way. It manifests in you doing something luxurious for yourself, you treating yourself some way. Or maybe you have a friend who treats you. Could be something like that as well. So, yeah. So there's Friday for you. What a sweet day. At least part of it. Saturday, you guys have the Two of Clubs showing up, Capricorn, and the Two of Clubs just means you have a decision to make. And this decision really doesn't have a bad choice here. Both of the choices, or if you may even have more than two choices, but just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say both of the choices. But both of these choices are things that you like, things that you're interested in, things that you would like to participate in or move forward with. And so the only problem really is that you don't have enough time or energy or resources to pursue both and have them both be productive. So you have to narrow the focus and set one as a priority. So that's basically what you're doing on Saturday, is setting one as a priority. Let's look at Sunday. Here we have the Page of Cups showing up in reverse. Now, Sunday, Page of Cups in reverse. What's going on here? Okay, so for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, this is a message from somebody letting them know how dissatisfied they are with you. Actually, for some of you, I'm feeling that this is like kids or teenagers that are just not happy with some decision that you've made for them, and they're letting you know that they resent that. So you're gonna, as for some of you, you're hearing that from your own children. And then that's not really the only way that it can come in. It doesn't have to be from children. You can be hearing some kind of negative message from somebody else in your life on Sunday. Um, and the reverse is true too on this card, because I'm hearing that, not all of you are going to hear how disgusted or unhappy somebody is with you. Some of you are going to be exactly the opposite. Some of you are going to be letting people in your life know how much you care about them. And not in a negative way, but in a positive way, really how much you sincerely appreciate them in your life. So you've got a couple of different ways that this is coming in, Capricorn, and they're really contradictory ways that they're coming in. For some of you, you're actually going to have both of these. You're going to have somebody just in your ear, and you're going to be being nice to somebody else, or maybe even to that person. But for some of you, it's going to be one way or the other. It's going to have somebody, and for others of you, it's going to be you being nice to somebody else. Don't you like my sound effects? I'm just thinking of the times when I was a little girl, and every once in a while my mom would frustrate me so much, and I would just tell her, "You're mean." Of course, mom being a mom and knowing what her role was, it didn't faze her too much. I'm sure that she didn't appreciate it, but it certainly didn't faze her too much. My mom was a toughie. She would just look at me and she would say, "Thank you, I practice." But that's kind of what this card reminds me of. It reminds me of a little kid just being really frustrated with their parent and just expressing that. So I think that that's, as strong as that's coming in, I think that's going to be what it is for quite a number of you. Anyway, enough harping or focusing on that. I just want to thank all of you, because that was your week, for coming around here, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate all of your support. I do hope to see some of you here for readings and some of you here for Reiki this week. And everybody else, I will see next time around on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. um, but if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small. So there's the corrected version of that. And actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.